Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel Amazon Real Talk. I am right now at Phuket International Airport and it's time to make the second video for this channel to share my opinion about Amazon business in the year 2022, how is it different to the previous year and what we should expect for the next year 2023. So a bit short information about our current business and the situation what we faced. In 2022, we have a lot of challenges that we are facing, and currently our revenue stays a bit lower than previous year, maybe 10% lower, but our profits are 75% lower, so it's 25% than it was previous year or year 2020 during the pandemic year. So why is it like that? So first of all, there are external and internal factors. Yes, so we have some internal factors that only our company faces. For example, we have 8 suspended agents this year, and because the competition becomes more harsh, and all of them are in Europe, because you can suspend like for any missing mark on a product. For example, 5 products are suspended because they have the CE mark, but they should not have a CE mark. And even though they have a CE certificate, you are not allowed to put CE on the packaging. I will tell more about such details and compliance in Europe, which is actually more simple than most people think, but you should keep in mind the most important things to avoid such failures as we had. And other internal factors are like high fluctuation in our team, because people get less salary because of dropping profits, and so they are less content and more eager to change the job. And the third factor is that most of our team is in Ukraine. Sorry for this sound. Most of our team is in Ukraine, and as you all know, right now there is a war, and we had problems with safety of our team members. We spent time and money bringing them into safety. We had problems with internet and electricity connections. But however, I think more important to you are the external factors which everybody faces. Right now, we have rising inflation in Europe, America, and Japan. In America, it's actually the lowest. It's, I think, about 10%. In Europe, I see it's maybe 15, and in Japan, it's the biggest. So right now, euro is lower than dollars, and we buy in dollars from Chinese suppliers and sell in euros, and the spread lost about 15%. So all products got 15% more expensive for us, and it's goes directly to our margin. The next thing is more competition. This year we have the most competition from China and from Germany and USA, because last 2 years Amazon exploded and everybody saw and realized this opportunity, and everybody thought this is the place where you can make easy money, even during the pandemic or any other circumstances. So a lot more competition. Maybe we had before this year, or it started actually in 21. Yes, before 21 we had like 10 competitors, and now we have 30. Yes, in 1 year. So this is the second thing, and the third thing is big overstock that we have, and that also our competitors have, since I see their prices. So the big mistake is that we thought sales from 2020 will go on like that in 2021, 22, and the demand will rise and rise and rise, and we need to be ready for the rising demand, since we had a lot of out of stock problems in 2020 during this surge of demand. But on the contrary, the demand didn't grow as we expected. So we bought too much inventory, and for some products we have inventory based on the current sales for the next 2 years. And well, what should we do with all of that, right? So we lower the prices and try to get rid of it, even if we get zero profit, or even if we get a small loss. Yes, it's still cheaper for us to sell with a loss than to keep all the inventory in our warehouse and pay for the warehouse. So, and if everybody of the bigger competitors thinks like us and uh, also takes action like us, then the market price drops rapidly and the sales don't go up because everybody dropped the price. So now we have like no margin, same or lower number of sales as last year, and but still all of the operational challenges are there, same as last year, like the customer support, the returns, the missing inventory on Amazon, the challenges with shipping, uh, rising prices for warehousing, um, delays during shipping, um, managing people. Everything is still there, everything costs money, yes, but the margins are not there anymore. So it's like um, yeah, right now we are in a valley of tears, yes. So and I think this year and next year it will continue like this, and I don't expect very good news right now, since we had this year the first time that the demand was dropping on Amazon, I think for the last 10 years. So it's not growing slowly, but getting less. So we never had such a situation before. And I think this time only like the biggest, the strongest will survive. And most of the people expect that it will get better in 23. I expect that 23 will be like 22 or even a bit worse because of the higher inflation and terrible exchange rates if you sell in Europe or Japan. And I assume that we will be selling in Japan with probably zero profit, just to keep moving the inventory and getting reviews, hoping that the situation will stabilize in 24. And if not, then we will probably need to shut down the Japan business. And in Europe, I expect to run on super low margins during this and next year. Also, just to stay in business, survive, stay alive, optimize all our processes, find all the points where we lose money, and prepare for the new growth, for the new wave upwards. Yes. So now we have very tough times, and it's maybe not the best time to enter the market. But if you're in the market, it's the best time to take care of your internal processes, to optimize your cost structure, and to prepare for launches for next year. But even in this year, we launch products uh, since it's a long process, and I can tell you how we launch it, how many and what, in one of my next videos. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got at least something useful for you. If you have any questions, come back to me. I try to be as honest and transparent as possible and keep the videos short. And I will bring more real talk content about Amazon for you in the next weeks. See ya. Bye bye.